I think I regret medically transitioning to male.
What has led you to the decision to transition back?
Getting treatment for the actual diagnoses I had prior to the gender dysphoria diagnoses, like trauma therapy.
And a 2022 study concluded transgender and non-binary youth with access to gender-affirming care had 60% lower odds of moderate or severe depression.
I'm heartbroken. Honestly, the whole time to me, I feel like I was in a fugue. I was so mentally unwell and unstable, and that was the time in which the trans community really found me.
The evidence showed that the prohibited medical care improves the mental health and well-being of patients.
Permanent changes everywhere. And I thought that it was a death sentence for me. And I didn't want to be here after I figured out what I did to myself and what the medical establishment allowed me to do. And I struggled for months. I really did.
Do you believe you were manipulated into it at all?
Oh yeah, I really do. I was manipulated not only by my trans peers, but by my gender specialist, the person who gave me my letter of recommendation and surgery. I mean, it was all sold as a wonderful thing. It wasn't like a medical condition that you needed to be treated, that was sad or serious. It was like a fun thing, like you're trans now and it's celebrated and you're wonderful and you're a hero and all of that. And, that attention is what I was looking for.
When I found out about trans stuff online, I truly thought it was the answer.
I cannot imagine living my life as female. At times, he feels like he could hurt himself, just because of the way he feels inside.
When I was 14, reading all this stuff online about how, if you are a girl, or if you were a girl and you grew up not fitting in with other girls or not liking girly things and feeling like you hated your body because it was female, that meant that you're a man. And that's kind of what I was told by the internet and my friends who I met on the internet too, who were around my age, who also were trans.
If you haven't gone through puberty yet, the doctor might offer medicine to delay your body's changes, giving you more time to think about your gender identity. And if you've already gone through puberty, a doctor can still help. What do you think about that message targeted to prepubescent girls?
I mean, it's incredibly confusing. I almost think it's predatory. It's setting them up for confusion. Every single person who's about to go through or who is going through puberty is uncomfortable with their body.
Doctors and stuff who specialize in gender stuff told me that everything I was feeling was signs of gender dysphoria, and if I wanted to alleviate this gender dysphoria, the options were hormone therapy and surgeries and stuff. And in retrospect, I feel like everything kind of happened really fast. It seemed very easy to get these surgeries. It was all covered by insurance and stuff, we didn't have to really pay out of pocket for any of it.
Gender-affirming care is life-saving, medically necessary, age-appropriate, and a critical tool for healthcare providers.
Maybe 8 months after my hysterectomy, I had to go into emergency surgery because one of my my right ovary twisted inside and kind of died. They said it twisted and it was I don't know if the circulation got cut off to it or something, and it died and sort of ruptured, and now I only have one ovary. And the ovary that I still have, I don't know if it's healthy, and there's no way to really tell, I don't think. I just kind of have to hope that it's in there and it's working.
As a pediatrician, when it comes to making sure kids are healthy and happy, I know how important care that affirms someone's true identity can be.
I don't think this shouldn't have happened. I don't want this to keep happening to other kids and vulnerable young adults such as myself.
I feel almost like I'm in a costume. That what I've done to my appearance and my body has almost been a survival tactic, or a form of protection.
Kids don't need their development interrupted. The girls don't need their periods stopped and their voices lowered. And the boys don't need to grow breasts. What they need is psychotherapy.